all born to broken people on their most honest day of living. Since that first breath, we'll need grace that we've never given. Well, I've been haunted by standard red devils and white ghosts. It's not only when these eyes are closed. These lies are ropes, I tied into my stomach, but they hold this ship together, tossed like leaves in this weather. My dreams are sails that I point towards my true north, stretch thin up on my rib bones and pray that it gets better. But it won't. At least I don't believe it will. So I built a wooden heart inside this iron ship to sail these blood-red seas and find your coast. Don't let these waves wash away your hopes. This warship is sinking and I still believe in anchors. Pulling fistfuls of rotten wood from my heart, I still believe in saviors. We are all made out of shipwrecks, every single board. Washed and bound like crooked teeth on these rocky shores. So come on and let's wash each other with tears of joy and tears of grief. And fold our lives like crashing waves and run up on this beach. Come on and sew us together. Just some tattered rags stained forever. We only have what we remember. Well, I'm the barely living son of woman, a man who barely made it, but we're making it. Take together on borrowed crutches.
Taking one walk through the halls of the new East Bridgewater High School, one will be barraged by trophies, banners, and other paraphernalia of student achievement. It's a proud body to be in. Peeking through the classrooms, one will see students learning and creating with newfound skills. The skills are supported with a foundation of hands-on teaching and exciting new technologies. The future of the students and the enterprise of knowledge are being threatened. On May 7th, 2015, the town of East Bridgewater will be holding a school committee meeting. This has been a weekly endeavor for many years. This school committee meeting, though, there will be something far more foul than anything usually delegated at these meetings. It's not a hot lunch price increase or new bus fees. Budget cuts were proposed that would eliminate many extracurricular programs entirely. Athletics, music, business, technology, and art. This would essentially strip the school to its bare bones, making it a purely academic place. Well, what's wrong with academics? Nothing. Academics are great. Without academics, I wouldn't know who Napoleon was, or George Washington, or Nelson Mandela. There are many things academics can't teach me, or solely academics. And that's how to act, draw, sing, play football, basketball, or soccer, how to be a part of a team, and how to mature as a person.
No, I think the experience that I've had in this music program since my freshman year, and even since my 7th and 8th grade years in the middle school, has been transforming for me, because I never thought that I had the potential to be a leader or even be a primary force in anything. I had serious self-esteem issues. I didn't think I was good at anything. And the music programs in all the schools transformed me into the person I am today.
You know, the camaraderie you get from, you know, when you're on a team, it's a tight-knit thing. You know, it's something that you can't really describe, you can't really put your finger on it, but it just happens. And it's just something, you know, you build friends, you build relationships, it's just, and you become brothers, and it's something amazing that happens. And I think that's the biggest thing I'll miss, because I know if this budget cut happens, I know I can't go out in the field every day and say, I'm about to shed blood, sweat, and with my guys, you know, they're my brothers. So that's just what you do. But along with that is, you know, who am I going to be? You know, I'm a captain as well in multiple sports, and you know, who's that going to make me after that? I mean, I'll still be a leader, but that's only because of sports. I've only learned through sports to be a leader.
You know, a deep part of me, like an emotional part of me, is going to be hurt because music is my life. And it's basically all I do. If I'm not doing music, then I'm lying in my bed sleeping. But practically, it's going to hurt my mental state a little bit, because I'm going to have to suffer with that last bit of college application that I'm not going to be able to fill out, saying that, oh, I only did 3 years of music, I only did 3 years of this, that, and the other thing.
The reason kids come to school and don't start food fights, fight, bully, is because they're afraid of not being able to play in that game, in that track meet. And I mean, I know I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, what is Tarp gonna think if I do this? And it prevents me.
It's not just me, it's everyone who's found a skill or a talent, like sports or art or shop, that is their thing. Everyone has a thing, you know, and it's their thing, and it makes you who you are. It's a part of who you are. So I think that without the music program, I would be so much worse of a person than I am today, and that's what scares me so much, is I only have 1 year left. What about the kids who have 5 years left and haven't discovered who they are yet? How are they going to discover who they are without these programs?
But what's there to do when I come to school and I don't have that football game on that Friday? I'm not worried about my playing time. I mean, and it's not just me, it's the kids that struggle with that. And I know I've grown so much as a leader and as a person through football, through track, and I'll definitely miss just sports in general.
I don't want to come at this like a music student. I want to come at this as a student who takes extracurricular activities, who doesn't want to see any of it cut.
I mean, we're talking about the future leaders. Like, these people are going to run our country. And sports teach students how to be adults. So I think that's really key. Obviously, leadership, you learn a crazy amount of leadership, whether it's football, soccer, you name it. You build leadership, you build contact with friends, you grow as an individual, as a leader, as a person, and I think that just makes you well-rounded, and that's what you need in this life, to be well-rounded.
You learn how to not only be a leader and make the rules for your teammates, you learn how to hang back and be a part of a team, and have social skills like that, where yeah, you can be the most important one at points, but you need to know when you're important and when you're not, and when to hang back and be just a part of the team. And if kids don't learn that, kids will go through life either always trying to be the leader or never stepping up and accomplishing nothing in their lives. So I feel like extracurricular activities is, a crucial part of what high school is, to teach students that no, they're not the most important thing in the world, but they could be, and that they shouldn't be shy all the time, and they shouldn't hang back in the shadows, because they can be heard.
I mean, football, soccer, field hockey, basketball, baseball, like just DECA, stuff like that, working together as one. I mean, you can't find that anywhere else. You don't get that same experience like doing one-on-one math work or in the history class. It's the characteristics and traits that you learn from sports and that carry through your whole life. Like 7th grade football coach Tim Graham said that football is one of the only sports that you carry on characteristics through your whole life, and I truly believe that.
With anything else, like sports, shop, anything, you learn the technique, you learn how to do certain things until it's second nature, and you learn how to be a part of a team, how your work is literally never finished. You can always improve on your technique, what you make in the shop, the music that you make. And if that's all cut, the students aren't going to learn that, this needs improving all the time, or you can't do this because you never did it in high school, and things like that. And they're not going to learn to appreciate school that much more.
I'm not good at sports, obviously. I'm not a varsity athlete, but that doesn't mean I don't like playing them. And that doesn't mean that I don't like doing something after school besides going straight home and doing nothing for 2 hours and then doing homework. I like to be involved. I like to be active. And I think if we cut that next year, then what am I supposed to do? Because there goes student senate, there goes track, there goes basketball, there goes after school fun, and it's not a school anymore. It's a prison.
You take all that away, you remove not only just a program, you don't just remove something on paper, you remove a whole human aspect of the entire equation. People come here not simply because they want to learn, but because they want to take something out of it. Something draws them, something keeps them coming back. And a lot of those extracurriculars are what's doing that. You take those away, you set those people out on the streets, many of them are not going to come back. They're going to turn away and go on happy that they're gone from this school, from everything that they've done to them.
It's cheese. It's just cheese. Cheese.
It's just a bad idea.
I used to see a wall that divided each extracurricular. The band kids, sports kids, artistic kids. But what these budget cuts honestly have taught me is that we're all the same, and there never was a wall.